Another beautiful day in paradise down here in Cabo San Lucas, or San Jose del Cabo at Playa Palmilla, here at the Palmilla fourth hole. Beautiful day and hard to beat, knowing that the ocean temperature is 80, air temperature is about 78, pool temperature is about 80, and the salsa is caliente, plenty hot. So anyhow, I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you talking about the limited amount of time that we all have on planet Earth. What is it that we have that is a scarce commodity in high demand? It's called time. And the problem with most of us is we have spent 20 plus years in preschool, high school, grade school, middle school, and college to then find a way of making a buck in a vocation. What are you gonna do, young guy? What are you gonna do, young gal? What are you gonna become? How are you gonna make your mark? And before you know it, here you are, you're 27, 28, 29, 30 years of age, 35, and you've been stuck in what I call rutism. Get up, go to work, pay the bills, and there you are, you've been there for at least 10 years. And what's a rut? It's kind of like a grave with both ends kicked out of it. Back and forth you go. I owe, it's off to work I go. And here I was stuck in the same rut. I went to become a medical doctor. You think that would be the answer? Serving humanity. But there's 6 doors. Door-to-door medicine. Door number 1, acne. Door number 2, PMS. And door number 3, hemorrhoids. And then do it again. Go to the procedure room. Uh-oh. Got to get the latex gloves and the KY jelly. Little tongue-in-cheek there. And Bill hoped that you're able to fill the bill with the money necessary to cover the $60,000, $70,000 a month overhead when you've got 12, 13 employees. And there you have it. It's a revolving door of medicine. You know, the McDonald's of medicine, fast food medicine, so to speak. You got 3, 4, 5 minutes per patient, and you got to move, or else you can't even keep the doors open. You can't make a living for yourself, nor for your employees, and nobody gets seen for nothing in medicine because you're too dang busy. People can't get in. So crazy stuff, you know, crazy stuff. What did you hear around the kitchen table as a kid? Well, there's not enough money, you know, this is a better job than that was, or this is a better profession than this or that. Dentistry is better than medicine. Dermatology is better than, you know, surgery, and pathology is better than that, etc. And all these different things that you hear. And then you somehow get into that world, realize at some point in time you got 2 cars, 2 kids, 2 car payments, 2 house payments, 2 or 3 jobs, depending on what you and your spouse are doing, and 2 or 3 house payments. And then you buy a rental. Yeah, I need a rental so I can make some extra money. Next thing you know, that's losing money because you have a vacancy or you have a repair job. Excuse me. So you're stuck in a situation where you're losing money every month, and you're hoping that the appreciation supersedes the depreciation, so to speak, the costs of operation. And so there's so many people that try all that different stuff, and it's more complicated than you know. And so what are you going to do? That's what I said to myself. What am I going to do? I was like 27 years of age. Saw my dad as a dentist, used to joke, don't do it, son. You'll be down in the mouth for 40 years. So I decided to become a medical doctor so I could explore every orifice, a little tongue-in-cheek again there, and began to realize I was getting stuck in a rut, but I was optimistic. I was not the glass half empty. I was the glass half full, and I was looking to make that glass half full overflowing with extra aquavita coming out of it for a better tomorrow. I just didn't know what to do. And lo and behold, I meet this gentleman, one of these rags to riches types, and get to like him. He gets to like me, takes me under his wing. He needs to get some things done. We team up, teaches me most everything he knows, and then teaches me how to think, teaches me how to be strategic in an initiative to create ongoing income, to create flexibility and freedom in my life. And man, it wasn't too many years after that, just a few years, replaced my medical income, and then I was in a situation where I was going, wow, I don't have to do this anymore. So I cut it down to half hours. I was working, instead of 80 hours a week, I was working like 30, 25 to 30. Then I cut it down to 15 to 20. And I began to ask myself the question, excuse me, I got a couple of kids that are quite young. Hey, maybe I do a little trial, float the trial balloon up and take a shot at freedom for about a year and kind of do as the people would say that are the professionals, take a sabbatical. So that sabbatical led to many, many, many years later. Kids are all raised up, freedom and flexibility galore ever since. And I'm just here to tell you, if you're looking for freedom and flexibility, you better get tag teamed up with somebody that knows what they're doing, that can help you and guide you and direct you, because the road to success is built upon many, many, many failures. And most people get discouraged when they fail forward. They actually fail backwards and they don't get back up. So it's kind of like most people don't understand the expression of when you've had a failure. The key is maybe you take a knee, but then you take a breath, get back up, and keep moving. The answer to a setback is a comeback. But again, most people don't understand the technology of success and the mindset of success. What's it take to overcome the doubts and fears that are subconsciously trapping you in where you're living right now and what you're doing right now, and all the excuses that you make for yourself? And remember, excuses are useless, because those excuses just divert your attention away from the true, real thing, which is you looking at the man or woman in the mirror and saying, you know what? I got what it takes. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to get some good counsel. I'm going to get some good guidance and mentorship, and I'm going to move right on through this. I'm going to make some things happen. So, hope that makes sense to you. Looking forward to the day you can find your San Jose del Cabo, your Palmilla, your place of peace and happiness, and you can hang out whenever and however long you want to with the people you want to hang out with. That's living. Some people talk about the hourglass and how it's pinched in the middle. Well, that's how fast time's moving right now. The top is what you have left. The bottom is the what's gone already happened. There's nothing you're going to do about it. It's gone. Imagine if you could develop a perpetual time machine and you could flip that thing over and over and over again and extend time in your life. So instead of, I'm spending all my life working to hopefully by 65 or 70, retire on half of what I couldn't live on anyhow. How about the idea that you beat the system by 30, 40 years and get all that living done and still build an economic war chest, still have freedom and flexibility, and keep your health and wellness? Because I think that most people that are time bankrupt and run themselves into an early grave is because they're full of stress over money, stress over paying the bills, and stress over keeping up with the Joneses. So I hope I make sense to you guys, and we'll see you on the flip side of success. And get yourself tucked in tight with a good mentor. And I hope to hear from some of you, and we can sit down and chit chat, and I'll tell you a few things, help get you set on the right course to your success, your freedom and flexibility, and peace of mind. Have a great day.